What's up, guys? Carolyn Castillo. Thank you for joining me on this video on this beautiful sunshiny day in St. Augustine, Florida. So we are at a recent listing that we're working with a family that's just recently gone through probate. And I wanted to make this video because I get a lot of questions. What is it that you do differently than other realtors? And as a realtor, if you're watching this video, you can get an idea of how we actually operate our probate business and working with families. So we do this with not just probate, but also foreclosure, tax liens, divorce. Anytime there's some type of problem going on civilly with the family and there's a house involved and they're trying to liquidate the asset to get out of the situation, okay? Now, a lot of times when a family's in foreclosure or going through probate, there's not a lot of money to be had. So a typical a normal sale, husband and wife are wanting to upgrade and get a bigger home. They're thinking about this year in advance, months in advance. And when they get ready to decide, hey, I'm going to sell, they're like, you know what? Let me fix that door that was broken. Let me paint that room that didn't get painted. Let me fix the garbage disposal that's broken. But when someone passes away or when somebody's in foreclosure, money is tight. And when someone passes away, it's unexpected. You didn't know that this was going to happen. And so now everything gets thrust upon the family, or the person in foreclosure doesn't have the means to actually make things happen. So when we meet with families that are in foreclosure, going through probate or some type of distress scenario, we give them three options. The first option is a cash offer. Sometimes families just prefer to do a cash offer. There's no commissions. There's no closing costs. It always will be your lowest option. It'll always be the lowest amount of money that the family will get. However, there's no showings, there's no inspections, there's no nothing. It's literally just sign a piece of paper and we head to the closing table in about 2 weeks. So everybody gets that option. Number two is we recommend listing it on the market completely as is because most properties need a little bit of work. If you're in foreclosure, there hasn't been a lot of money around recently to fix repairs and do things like that. And when you're in probate, you get inherited the property. So you're already taking care of your own life, your own family, your own situation. So when you get this house and this house needs stuff, number one is we recommend going ahead and putting it on the market completely as is. Now, we do sell a lot of houses to investors on the market because what this does is not only are you marketing it to maybe a handful of investors that make it their business to reach out to you. So when you go through probate, foreclosure, divorce, you have tax liens, all this stuff, there's people that make it their business like ourselves to call you and contact you and get in touch with you. But these people, a lot of times, those are just a handful of people. So what if we were to take your property as a cash offer property, put it on the MLS so every single person on planet Earth, every single investor, not just the people that make it their business, but every single investor on planet Earth has access to see your property, then and only then will we know what is the absolute top dollar that you can actually get for your family and for your property. So this is also another option. So we can do a cash offer on the market, cash offer off the market. The choice is yours. Cash offers on the market will always, we've done this so many times, you'll always get more money. So we always push our clients to go that direction, but there's a lot of people that just want to do a straight cash offer. Now, there's another sector of type of houses where the house isn't really distressed that bad. Like it's not like leaking roof and plumbing disconnected and, really, really bad. But again, the house hasn't been prepared. So I'm going to give you a life example of this house. The roof is good. The windows are good. The foundation, everything is good about this house. This house can get financing. Someone can come here, get an FHA or a conventional loan and can purchase this home. Just a regular homeowner does not need an investor to buy this house. However, when the person passed away, there was things that were left undone. It was like he started to paint, but it didn't finish. He was starting to put down new flooring, but he didn't finish. Like he was in the middle of doing a lot of projects. So we recommend it to the family at a very small rate because we have connections. We have connections with flooring guys, painting guys, handyman, pressure cleaning, landscaping. I mean, we are your resource, okay? And for realtors that are watching this, you want to become the resource for your clients. So your clients just have to come to you and listen. This family that actually owns this property does not live in Florida. So imagine them trying to get, landscaper, pressure cleaner, carpet guy, this, that. It's overwhelming. Well, when you work with us at Absolute Top Dollar, we have all the connections. We have all the resources. So today I'm actually going to flip this video and I'm going to show you the before when I first got here and I did the initial walkthrough. And then I'm going to show you right now, I'm going to walk through you. It's not 100% done, but I wanted to do this before we do the actual photo shoot, just so you can kind of see more raw footage. I'm going to show you what improvements we recommended for them. You can look at the before video and look at the after video and see it was very minimal things that we asked the seller to do. And this minimal things just make the house look complete, make it look more put together. And then now this is going to generate for the seller a normal sale. It's not going to look distressed. It's not going to look broken down because the house really isn't. The house isn't distressed. The house isn't broken down. But because of the situation of probate, if you don't do these things, it'll leave a stigma on top of the house. So our goal is always to get our clients what? Absolute top dollar. So let's go ahead and go inside and I'll take you on the tour to show you what we did. Let's go. All right, guys. So here we go. So if you just take a look here, just at the front of the house. Now, you're going to see here that we got the landscaping done. Okay. So the landscaping is all nice and cut. We are having the house pressure cleaned. The driveway, the guys are here working right now. Look at all the brush and debris that they removed. Okay. So when you look at the before pictures, the before video, it was atrocious. Okay. Actually, let me show you the outside first. Okay. So anyways, we had the house pressure cleaned. Okay. And, we had all the landscaping completely done on the property. So just this minor cleanup, you wouldn't believe what an impact it makes just to have the house completely, all the grass cut. Look at that fence. If you go ahead and look at the before video, it was scary, okay? So just to be able to have the buyers to come out here and have a very nice, fresh, white fence. Look at that. Oh my gosh. What a difference. The backyard before looked like some type of scary movie or something like that, okay? So now it's nice and manicured. This looks like a beautiful yard. The fence is nice and white. And guys, the only thing that was done here was cleanup. That's all we did. We didn't spend any money. So like I said, we basically only did the cleanup on this property, did the landscaping, we're doing a lot of raking. It's really just labor work. This property, I believe, has been in probate, or the family gentleman passed away. It's been over a year. So imagine the landscaping, all the maintenance, it starts adding up. But we had the home pressure cleaned, so you can see that it just kind of took the edge off of everything and leaves it really nice, clear, clean, okay? And so now we could have a really nice, clean and clear presentation of the home. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. So again, I hope we're going to be able to edit this to flip back and forth into the old video and the new video. But you'll see here, we added carpet, okay? So there was 2 areas here that had no carpet. It was concrete floors. Now, this is a thing that you would know is that you cannot get financing with bare concrete floors, okay? So we go ahead and advise the seller to go ahead and put down some carpet, very affordable option. And then you'll see here, this is the master bedroom right over here. This room, when you look at the before video, this wall was blue, that wall was green, it was a whole paint project was going on here. So we just had the painter come in, just make everything nice and clear, just neutral color. And he also fixed up the bathrooms. And they also redid the carpet. You cannot sell a property with bare concrete floors. You cannot get financing with bare concrete floors. So I'm hoping that the original video that I did really showed all the defects And you can see now how right now it just looks like a simple room. You don't notice anything different, you know? And that's the idea, is that we just want to take the stigma off. We just want to make it look like a normal house, like all right there. I'm hoping that the original video has it, but like the tops were not painted, okay? So like in here in this room, all at the top, there was no paint. Like nobody did the edge work. And so now everything is completely done, okay? Now we haven't had the home professionally cleaned. That's gonna be the last thing that we do, okay? And then there was also this over here. Let's see. Okay, so again, this bathroom was in the middle of getting work done. So we had them paint all this, paint the bathroom. We're gonna add some light bulbs there. And, you know, just got everything, you know, just the final touches. Like we're not looking like, we decided not to paint these rooms. Now, obviously, super, you know, not the cutest wall painting, you know, but it's not terrible. And then this too, you know, you've got a blue wall, a brown wall, a blue wall, you know, but the thing was, at the end of the day, it's the paint job is complete, you know, whereas in the living room areas, it was very hodgepodge. Like it was missing like all over. It looked really, you know, it just looked like unfinished. Now this as well, we had them put in new carpet here. This carpet was really bad. It was probably like the original carpet when the house was built. But now this room had no flooring. Now it wasn't bare concrete, but it was bare wood. And you cannot get financing with bare wood, okay? So we had them go in here and go ahead and put in brand new carpet up here. So now the property can qualify for financing, and it'll be able to kind of just take the edge off of the property. Yeah, take the edge off of the property and just make it look a little bit more complete. Once we get the cleaning done, we're gonna have the couch removed. We're gonna have this other piece of furniture removed as well, right here. So, you know, it really does make a difference. I'm really hoping that my before video is gonna show the justice of the before and after. Let me go ahead and turn the camera around. So I hope you guys like the tour. This is kind of to give you a real life example of what it is that we are able to do when we first meet with a family. And I will tell you, this family that we were working with, this has been a long process. And that's another thing that people don't realize, why we're different than the average realtor. The average realtor is literally paid to come to the house, sign the agreement, put the house on the market, negotiate deals within, you know, 60 to 90 days, that realtor is done. So like this family, I've been working with them for almost a year, okay? And guiding them and navigating them through the waters of the probate. Now, not all probates are, you know, as, you know, woo, you know, but a lot of them aren't. And so when you have absolute top dollar, and even for you as a realtor, if you're watching this video and saying, I want to get into the probate space, I want to work with families that are in foreclosure. For me personally, it's the best of both worlds because I actually love helping people. Like if we could do any job in the world and it didn't matter how much money we made, I would be a social worker. I honestly would be a social worker. Like I like helping people in distress. I like coming up into somebody that's at a very low moment and helping them get up out of their situation and setting them on solid ground. Like that is who I am as Carolyn Castillo, okay, just for the notice for the world here. But now God showed me how I can mix that with real estate. So in probate, there's a lot of family situations. There's a lot of arguments and just things that take long. Sometimes you get a really bad probate attorney. Let me tell you, because I got like 3 of them right now, very bad probate attorneys that don't care, that don't push your paperwork and are just sleeping on the job. So I have the pleasure of working with so many probate attorneys that it actually would be wise for you to contact me first And I could tell you who's who, because once you sign up with a probate attorney, you're done. You have to pay them up front, okay? So you've already paid them. And then now you're waiting for them to do what they're gonna do at their pace. The funny thing is, as a realtor, real estate agents, we don't get paid until we finish the job. So this client right here, I've been working with them for over a year and I have not even gotten one penny, okay? Now, they did give me some flowers, which was very kind of them, okay? They brought me some flowers, but I haven't gotten one penny. So a realtor like myself, absolute top dollar, we're partnered with you from the beginning all the way to the end, okay? And we're able to get you what? Absolute top dollar, because whether you're in probate, whether you're in foreclosure, a divorce, the biggest asset 9 times out of 10 that people have is the real estate. This is where all the money is, but your money is stuck behind these 4 walls. So if your family has the opportunity to get hundreds of thousands of dollars most of the time, there's not a house that sells for less than hundreds. Even condos we sell for 125,000, 150,000, you know, and it goes up to $1 million, you know, millions. You know, this is money that is supposed to be given to you as an inheritance for your family, or if you're getting a divorce or you're in foreclosure. But guess what? The money is trapped behind these walls. And we're expertise. We have sold hundreds of houses, okay? And we know how to price the house. We know how to stage the house. We know what to do to get your house sold. And the most important part is we're your resource. So just like this family, we've been guiding them, navigating them, pushing them through the waters of probate, and we finally arrived to be able to sell the house now. And now when we have that opportunity, we want to maximize it. And we want to make sure that the family gets all that stuff that they went through. We want to get them as much money as possible and bless them with the inheritance. And if this was a foreclosure, how much more? The more money you get from your house, the longer you're going to be able to get the better place to restart your life and your divorce. You know, it's all relative, guys. So it matters who you work with. It matters what advice you're getting. And you want to say to yourself, what company are you partnering up with? How many probate transactions have you been a part of? Because when I first started in probate, that's how I started. I just had a couple referrals that people sent it to me. And then I was like, oh, wow, I really like this. I like helping people. I like dealing with the distress. I like bringing it up to life. That's where I started. It was just a referral, and now I've done over 100 probate houses. I've dealt with over 100 probate cases, over 100 probate attorneys. You think I know a few things? Yes, I do, okay? And so me and my team, we specialize in working with families to navigate them to the promised land and to get you what? At the end of the day, absolute top dollar. So I hope this was informative to future clients. Give us a call, give us a shot. We'll make sure we'll get you to the promised land. And if you're a realtor, definitely get into the probate space. If you love helping families, if you love seeing the restoration and just really being in the ground, working with families, getting a consistent bloodline of leads and opportunities, because guys, let's face it, you know, everybody's gonna die. You know, at one day, there's babies coming in and there's people going out. So it's a huge need in our community for more realtors to be savvy and to understand the probate process and to understand how probate and real estate are really one and the same, because the biggest inheritance that you get from probate is real estate. So the realtors and the attorneys, we have to come together and learn how to work with each other so that we can help the public and help the families to get what they really need. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. I will see you on the next one. Hey, check out, we're doing the real video with my videographer and everything. I think on Thursday or Friday. Well, anyways, when this video posts, you'll see that we put the actual real house and you get to see how beautiful it's going to come out. So thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed day.